Hello, friends. Hello, friends. I'm Karina Chin, and I want to welcome you today to Easy Stamping 123, episode 42. Let's make a card together. I come on normally Wednesdays at 7:30 Mountain Standard Time to teach you how to make a card using a template. It's really easy. All you need are three things. You need stamps, paper, and ink. So anybody can participate in this challenge. I go I send an email out on Tuesdays to my customers if they're on my newsletter list, and I have 42 card sketches that I've been sharing with everybody. So if you're on my list, you will have 42 new card sketches to work with to create a card. Now, why do I do this? I find a lot of my stampers, when they come to my classes, I have everything cut, prepped, ready to go for them in little envelopes. We just open it up and stamp together, but I didn't have a way of teaching them to actually cut their card stock to make their own card kits. So that's why I started this series. Another thing I love to do is that I am a collector. I love collecting my stamps, and oftentimes I collect them and don't use them. So this forces me to use a brand new stamp set I've never played with before to create a fun card. So if I can do it, you can do it. It's super easy, and you can always step them up. If you're interested in more stepped up cards, you can watch my videos on Tuesdays at 1 Mountain Standard Time. I have tons of ideas. I think I've been doing this since 2016 maybe. I've got a lot of older videos, and I used to do full tutorials as well, but live is way more fun. Now, this is a redo of my episode from Wednesday night. I went and hit some kind of button on Facebook, and it created a feedback loop that was unbelievable. And then Otto, my 2-year-old Schnauzer, started barking. So we had an echo from me, an echo from Otto, and I'm like, that's it. I deleted everything. So I had a few people asking where my video was. So I thought, well, I'll just go on this morning and make a quick card with you. So this is kind of a quick mini version of Easy Stamping 123. And I see some people are here. Hello, Kathy. Good morning, Gail. How are you? I didn't think anybody would be joining me today. I thought everybody would just watch the replay. So if you're watching me live, make sure you say hi. Let me know where you're from. And if you're watching the replay, let me know where you're from as well. I'm going to start doing draws. And in fact, Kathy, I have a prize from you from, I think, 2 weeks ago that I have to pop in the mail, but I'll just put it with your card kit when I see you and put it in there for you. So I'm going to get stamping. I just wanted to share what the card sketch looked like last week. Well, not last week, the week before. Last week I was in Mexico. Oh my gosh. I love Canada, but I did not want to leave that warm weather. Wow, it was so much fun. Okay, so this was the card sketch episode 41 video, and I do it on Facebook or YouTube. So if you're watching YouTube, please subscribe. I'm trying to get my subscribers to 1,400 subscribers. Would be nice. I got a ways to go. I think I'm at 1,300. So subscribe, share, like. That helps me so much. And this was the card sketch I made. So my son Connor just graduated from university. I say he now has a big boy job, but he won't appreciate that. So he has a real job starting in July. And this is the card I made for him. Isn't that cute? So that's why card sketches are a really, really fun place to start. And this set is called, I forget, it's some grad stamp set. You'll have to watch the episode. I don't even know what it's called. But I love it. It's still current in the annual catalog because Stampin' Up! Just switched out the catalogs, right? This is the brand spanking new one. So if you live in Canada and don't have one, message me and I'll pop it in the mail. It only cost me about $5 to mail. So I'm more than happy to do that for you if you don't have a demonstrator. Okay, so this is episode 42. So what we need is we need a card base. You need 5 strips of paper, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're 1 inch by 3 inch. And then this square layer is going to be 3.5 by 5. Now, normally what I do is I spin a wheel to see what colors we're going to use. But because this is kind of a repeat, I will show you the card I made after my disastrous video. But I wanted to show you these in colors. This is what we're going to play with today. So every year, Stampin' Up! Releases 5 ink colors that will stick around for 2 years. And I think they do this because people who've been doing this for a long time, we want new colors. We want new stuff to play with. So it's easier to launch a suite of 5 colors as opposed to going to the 50 colors. Like, look at all the colors that we have with Stampin' Up!, right? There's 50 colors. So there's 10 in each. There's 10 in each family, but really you just order what you want. So there's subtles, there are brights, there are regals, and there's a set of neutrals. And then my personal favorites are the sets of 5 in colors. Now I do have an in color club going starting in June if you want to collect them every month on a budget. I forget how much it is. Is it $70? I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I've got the information. Leave me a message and I'll get back to you on it. But I have 2 more spots left if you want to participate in that. I cap it at 5. And then that way every month you get your stamp set, you get your re-inker, you get your Stampin' Right marker, you get a full package of paper. For example, this is Summer Splash. And then you get an embellishment. And then at the end of the 5 months, you will own everything. And a lot of these new colors are used in the paper in the new catalog, so you'll get lots and lots of use out of them. And they're just so beautiful. And in fact, I am wearing a Summer Splash shirt. And I have to say, this is my favorite color right now out of the whole set. What's your favorite color? Okay, let's see comments. Congratulations to him. Thanks, Kathy. You know what? He's in Japan right now. He went on a trip with a bunch of friends to Japan. So yeah, he just texted us that he got there safely. He left yesterday. So it's nice to be young and starting your new life, right? New adventures. I'm so happy for him. And of course, he came to Mexico with us. And there was a whole group of Stampin' Up! We call them Stampin' Up! Kids. They're not kids. They're young adults. But my kids will always be my kids no matter what age they are. And they had so much fun. Okay, so let's get started stamping because I don't want to keep you guys here all day. So, or maybe you do want to stamp with me all day. I don't know. We could do that. That would be an all-day thing, but I have to do it on Zoom so I could chat with you guys more. Okay, so let's cut a card base. So, step 1, easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. I'm just going to start today. I'm going to use a Whisper white, basic white card base. So if you're a new stamper, I highly recommend that you get a whole package of basic white cardstock. It will last you forever. It's great for bases, great for layering pieces. You get 40 sheets. You can get an assortment of neutral packs, but I really think the Stampin' Up! Paper is the best. Don't bother going to another store to buy your paper because they have bad paper. You need good white paper. It affects the way you stamp as well. Okay, so we're going to put the 11-inch side along the top of our paper trimmer, and we're going to cut this at 5.5 inches. Now, I have so many people stamping with me, and they're like, yeah, I have a paper trimmer. You know what? Spend the $40 and get yourself a good paper trimmer. You won't need to replace this one. It cuts through more than one layer of cardstock. The blades are super sharp. Like, look at that nice clean cut. No fuzzy edges. When the blade starts to dull and you get fuzzy edges, well, you just order a replacement package of blades. But yeah, be careful with these. Don't let your little ones use these. It's pretty sharp. And then to make a card base, we're just going to fold this in half. Or I really like to use the scoring tool. So if you line this up at 4.25 inches, because this is 8.5, half of 8.5 is 4.25. And you might be going, yeah, I know that, but I didn't know that. When I first started, I would take a ruler and a pen and I'd make tick marks to cut my bases. Nobody told me that you could just cut your paper in half. Isn't that funny? Okay, and then you can get your handy dandy bone folder. Where's my Karina bone folder? I think it's been stolen. Otto must have stolen it. Maybe he munched it. I don't know. He was munching something under my table the other day. Because I've kind of disappeared for 2 days. I was prepping for, I have a virtual event that I run with Brenda. And we've got 3 spots left. It's going to be on May 25th, but it is recorded. And the cards are super cute. You get it's $75, but I think we made a pricing error and put almost like $62 in product in there. It's a steal of a deal, and 6 cards, and it's virtual, so it's recorded and you can watch the recording. And then you can fast forward parts of it if we're annoying you. Just kidding. Why would we annoy you, right? Anyway, I've got 3 spots left. I am cutting today and tomorrow. Okay, so the next thing we need some kind of card base layer. Now, I thought I would pull in, what colors am I going to use? I really like to go to my Color Coach cards. And my favorite colors out of this, like I said, are Summer Splash and Petunia Pop. So let's check out Petunia Pop, what colors they recommend. So this is put out by Stampin' Up. I still have to put this on my blog. I need someone to nag me. Please nag me and go, is it on your blog? Is it on your blog? Because then anyone can download it for free. Or if you have a demo number, just get, you can download it from there. The starter kit's on special right now. It's $135. You get $165 in product plus 5 new in color ink pads, the markers, and a sorted package of paper that looks like this. Mine is getting well used. And there's something else in there that you get. Does anybody know what the 4th thing is? Can't think of it right now, but it's like $112 in product. That is just amazing. Okay, so I'm using Petunia Pop. It looks like we kind of have a green in there and a Misty Moonlight. I'm going to go Petunia Pop, Misty Moonlight, and Summer Splash. Right, these are just suggestions on what you can use. And if anybody needs a set of these Color Coach cards, I think that would make a fantastic for work prize. What about you, Kathy? Did you go and print these out? And would you use them? That's a good question. Okay, so I think I want to use a solid color cardstock. Do I have Misty Moonlight? I'm going to use Misty Moonlight as my neutral for my words. So what size am I looking for? I'm looking for 3 1/4 by, what did I say it was? 3 1/4 or 3.5 by 5 is going to be this layer. And then you know what? If it's the wrong size, not a big deal. I will just cut another piece. That's what's nice. You have a whole package of paper. Use it. Cut it. I don't think this is 5. This has got to be 3.5 by 5.5. Yeah. Okay. Another piece of paper coming up. Here we go. Oh no, is this too skinny now? Oh no! Now I have to get a big piece of paper. Oh no, it's a good thing I have a whole package. Ta-da! Okay, let's see. 5.5 inches. Ta-da! And then I think I said 3.5. I feel like that may not be right. Let me see here. Actually, that's not too bad. Let me just see. Yep, 3.5 by 5.5. Okay, and then 3.5 by 5.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need 3 inches by 1, 2, 3, 3 inches by 5 inches of white. I'm going to create my own designer series paper. Oh, this is the other thing you get in your starter kit. The designer series paper. Did somebody already tell me that? Yes. Stampin' Right markers. Yes, Gail. Thank you, Gail. Yes, it is a great paper trimmer. I love it. I love it. Okay, this is the other thing you get for free with the starter kit. And if you don't want the starter kit, don't worry about it. Just, you can buy your supplies. Right? So everything's a win-win. Okay, so this is going to be 3 by 5. Because I'm stamping my own background, and you know what I'm using? I thought I would kind of turn this into a technique. So I said you just need stamp papers and ink, correct? Here we go. Let's create a fun little background. Oh, I have my Paper Pumpkin grid sheet. Paper Pumpkin is a monthly kit that you can get in the mail every month if you like a surprise, or you can buy the refill kits in the online store if you have a subscription. Or you can just buy kits in general. It's great if you're a new stamper and you don't really know where to start. Okay, so I'm making my own paper. I have a cup. Do not drink out of this cup if you're coming to any of my stamp parties. And oh, Look at this. I have a new cup from is it Xcaray, Mexico? Xcaray. I don't know. It's terrible. It's got a monkey on it. How cute is that? Anyway, we're going to stamp with it. Okay, so let's get some Petunia Pop, Summer Splash, and I said Misty Moonlight. Hey, let me get a Misty Moonlight out. Ink pad. Ink pad, Misty Moonlight. Oh my goodness, it's missing. I don't even know where Misty Moonlight is. Okay, then we're going with Night of Navy. Or did I pull it out already? That's a very good question. Oh yeah, I pulled it out already. I was thinking ahead. Okay, let's get my 3 colors. Now, can you see how this one says Summer Splash here? When you get these new ink pads on the back, you have these stickers. So if you pull these off, it's super handy because that way you can see what colors are on here so that you don't have ink contamination. So that you're not putting my purple cup in my other cup, right? Okay, so we're going to make our own designer series paper. Let's stamp. And I want to overlap. See, so if you don't have a lot of stamping supplies, really, doesn't matter. No, you can create your own. Now you're probably thinking, well, that's great, but where's my other size? Well, oh, see, I almost put this into the purple. Oh my goodness, that was almost a disaster. Okay, now I want some little dots. What do you guys think will work good for little dots? I need a, what's this? Do I need a pencil? Aha, I need a pencil. Okay. Oh, this doesn't seem like, oh my goodness, what kind of pencil is this? It's like the rubber is terrible. Okay, let's see if it'll still work. Oh, I'm scared. It's not quite a perfect dot. And then see, stamp off. Well, stamp off. It's called second generation stamping. When you're still stamping, oh my goodness, I think I need some new pencils, you guys. Look at this. This is like the rubber's coming off. Bad pencil. But it's cute though. It's got some nice hearts. I don't know how old this is. Okay, let's blow that off. And then I want to add some splatters. So normally what I do is just take a, oh, I got a pool of ink here. Take some water. I don't know if I have any, oh, I do have a bit of water. Look at that. I've got some water in my spritzer. So I need to make this soupy. So let's put a tiny bit of water here. Okay, and we'll get I have an old brush. This is actually the water painters. I really need to get it wet. Oh, look, there's water in the chamber. Oh my goodness, what was I doing? Oh, I was making designer series paper. That's what I was doing. I did a really cool video with making backgrounds, and it was super fun. I just can't find my background piece. Whenever I'm looking for it, I can't find it, and when I don't want it, I keep grabbing it. Isn't that always the case? Okay, so let's make this soupy with water. So I'm still only using stamp paper and ink, right? Oh, look at that nice little soupy mess. Okay, let's not get this everywhere. Then we're just going to tap it. Oh, oh no, I've got some on my Calypso or my Summer Splash shirt. Oh, well, that's okay. This is where you should really be wearing an apron if you're going to do this with ink. Okay, there we go. And then I'll just clean that off after. What do you think of my background? How fun is that? And then I really like to take a tissue to clean this off so it doesn't run and spread everywhere, which I'll do after. Oh no, my beautiful shirt. That's all good. I'll make another one. Easy stamping 1, 2, 3 in another color. Okay, here we go. So this is going to be my own designer series paper. Let's go like this. Do I have a dog tail? Where's Otto? Otto, I need your tail, please. Use that as a dish rag. Okay, now you can set this aside and let it dry. And I'm going to cut these into 5 strips, right? So we have 1, 2. Oh, and I have a 30-minute time limit for this video. I think I'm almost out of time. 3, 4. Okay, what do you guys think? Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs sideways. And I think I needed another layer on here. So if this was 1 inch by 5 inch, let's pull in the Night of Navy. 1 inch, what did I say it was? 3 inches by 5 inches. So if I do 3 1/8, now I'm hesitating. 3 1/8 by, no, it's going to be 5.5 again. Okay, let's see what this looks like, guys. Can I put this on here? Oh yeah, perfect. Here we go. And see, that brings in my 3 colors together, except I don't have any Summer Splash on here yet, but that's okay. No worries. So we're going to glue this on here, and I'm just using my liquid glue because I need to see how much space I have. Normally I lay this out, but you know what, guys? It's paper. If it doesn't look good, I'll just make another one. Although I'm wearing an apron next time on my shirt. Oh, darn, and I mixed up my pattern. Oops, hold on. Here we go. So yes, I've been doing this for 16 years. Yes, it looks like I'm absolutely brand new and have no clue what I'm doing. But as long as you're having fun when you're stamping, that's all that matters. And every time I give somebody a pretty card, they're just so happy. They go, oh, I can't believe you made this. And if you make this card, please tag me. Easy Stamping 1, 2, 3. Hashtag Easy Stamping 1, 2, 3. I would love to see what you guys make. Okay, look at that. There is my own designer series paper on a nice white base using Summer Splash and Petunia Pop ink colors. Do I need to trim? Yeah, I do. Oh, I got my handy dandy scissors. And there we go. Ta-da! Okay, let's put this on a card base. So this is super fun. What kind of cup sizes do you have laying around your house? Yeah, I just want like a smidge here. I want a smidge. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Now, I need a stamp set. All you need is stamp paper inks. I don't even have a stamp set yet. Let's use this amazing Labeled with Love stamp set. It's got a coordinating punch. I love it, love it, love it. Let's see, I think I got some paper here. Let's just go snip, snip, snip. Getting ready for my apple class. Oh my goodness, I got 2 spots left in my apple class as well. That's going to be next weekend. My friend Sharon has kindly offered to host it for us. Or if you live out of town, I can always ship it. It includes a stamp set that you can't get anymore because it's retired. But I bought 8 of them. And it includes a box, it includes a picture frame, and 3 cards. So I did the cards up last night, but one of the cards, I don't love it. So, you know, if you don't love it, I'll just redo it, do it again. Okay, now I'm going to use my Petunia Pop color. We've got 2 presents here. Let's go one here, one here. And then look, it's even got this really great kind of decorative piece for the present. And then I'll show you another card I made with it. Okay, now because this is dark, I should have stamped off. I'm going to stamp the overlay in Misty Moonlight again. One. See the little dots just add so much texture to the present. Okay, and we're going to clean this. Make sure you have a stamp cleaner. This is our Simply Chamois. And then I'm going to think I'll put one Summer Splash present on here. And we'll pop it up. Ooh, looks like I need to re-ink my pad. So when you get your pads, make sure you order your re-inkers. Okay, there we go. So we have, look how cute that is. I don't even know what I want to say, because I'm not really making this card for anybody that I can think of right now. Although I do have my crafting crew stamp night tonight with our team. And I always have people, they have, I give out lots of door prizes, but one of them is for promotions or highest sales of the month. I always give prizes for, we have 2 card challenges in our group every single month, a color challenge and a themed challenge. This time it was Mother's Day cards. Ooh, is that not cute, you guys? Look how this is coming together. So I could be making a card like this. Maybe I'll just do Just For You then. Although because it has presents, it kind of looks like a birthday card to me, right? Okay, and then we need, how about Enjoy Your Day? Now, if I take a look at this, well, I feel like it's not popping. So I guess this is easy stamping 1, 2, 3. Let's make a card with stamps, papers, inks, and a punch. Haha. Okay, why is this not working? Hello, there it comes. Okay, so whenever I want to create a border, because it's just white on white, it's not really showing. So let's kind of cheat. And we'll spread it apart like this. Are you getting any tips from me? So you have this at the back. And you can fill it in if you want. I don't think I really need to. I think I'm just going to go like that. Let's just go like this. And then I'll do sentiment. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you get your nice little take a pick tool and it flicks off these backings. It doesn't work really well with the big one, but for these mini ones, it's fabulous. I think you get like 600 mini ones in a package, so that's huge. Okay, so what am I going to say? I'm going to say Just For You, because I don't really know what it's for, and then I can say Just For You, happy birthday. Let me see, I need a block. And then to finish off this card, I think we're going to put it on here. Uh-oh, I'm getting ink on here. I should have cleaned that. No worries. And I think we're gonna, what does it look like if I do it in the Misty Moonlight? I cut like ½ an inch. So what I'm trying to do is make my card look like the card sketch. And then I'll show you the other card I made. Oh, see, isn't this easy, you guys? I think this is a really fun card design and you could do a lot with it. I just wanted to show you how to use the background paper. Okay, so that's anchored on there. I'll get 2 more minis on here. I could jazz it up more by adding ribbon. I don't think I'm going to. Okay, so let's take a look at the card sketch, because that was the whole purpose of the video today, was to show you how to use a card sketch to make a super cute card. Then I got sidetracked by doing stamping with cups. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. So I have this cool card sketch. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strips of cardstock. I have this layer was my Summer Splash layer, and I think it was 3.5 by 5.5. And then I made this one just a smidge bigger just to make it pop. I don't know whether I needed it. And then the other one I made the other night, which turned out to be a disaster video, was this one. So this is Pretty in Pink, Melon Mambo, and Summer Splash. And this uses the same stamp set which is called Labeled with Love. And this is super fun because you can get the punch, or it comes with the dies. And the dies look like this. So you choose. If you like dies, it comes with 3 dies, all the same shape. Or if you like to punch, you get the punch. Personally, I love the punch because it's fast. Look how fast I created this cards. And I do a lot of treats and stuff too. And of course, there's little presents. So I could have put present accents on here. But I just wanted to play with some cups and some stamps and some ink today to see how it turns out. Just making sure I don't have any questions. So Gail's here. Thank you, Gail. Do you love the colors? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Cheryl's here. Hello, Cheryl. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining me. I love it when I have a few friends join me and I'm just not talking to myself like a crazy person. So that really makes me happy. And let's go here to me. So thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. These are the 2 cards we made. So let me know what you think of them. And if you wanted to join the Creative Day event, I've got 2 spaces left in that. 2 spaces left in my Apple class. The Apple class, it's next weekend, and Creative Day is the week after that. We can ship the kits anywhere in Canada. So thank you so much for joining me today, everybody. And I hope you have an amazing weekend. And oh, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. I forgot Sunday is Mother's Day. Crazy. I don't know where the time is going. Anyway, have a great day, everybody. Bye.